Hello and welcome to Impact Africa, our online TV where we get to have conversations with diverse people and organizations who are impacting lives positively. Yes, this is me, Kemi Akiode Adebayo, aka Mama K. In today's program, I've got a young, yes, she's very young, beautiful, resilient, strong-willed woman of faith. She is Auntie Mina, Mama Mina to most of us in Delft. Ms Wilhelmina Heynes. She is the founder of Masithembele Enrichment Centre, which is based in Delft, Cape Town. Auntie Mina, don't mind me with that, with that. I'm just used to calling you Auntie Mina.
Yes.
You're welcome. How are you today?
You are welcome, Mama Kay. I'm glad that you are here. I'm good.
You're good. Tell us, how was life growing up for you? Let's start with you first,
okay.
And your family, because I know you speak about your mom, your late mom and dad a lot.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your family.
Okay, I grew up in Leonsdale. Today it is Elsies River.
Okay.
I've been born there in Elsies River. And I grew up in a very strong religious family. My father was a very strong leader. And my mother was also a very strong leader. And I think I'm after them for what I'm doing today. We are strong people. If we take something on, we don't let go. We go to the fullest. This is what Mina is.
And what was your position in the family? What's your position? Are you the firstborn, last, middle child?
No, I am a medium child.
Okay, you're a middle child. Okay, all right. So you're born in Elsies River. I'm sure life has changed from when you knew it then till now.
Yeah.
For you, what are the three important things that you value most in life?
What I value most in life is respect.
Okay.
And to love one another. And to have joy at all times. Because where there is joy, you can face anything. You can face anything because the joy of the Lord is our strength.
I like that. So, in July, we celebrate Mandela Day and Mandela Month, which Papa Mandela,
Yes.
Tata Mandela stood for education, volunteering, service, which is what you are doing. When we come to talk about your NGO that you started, 17 years ago. What does Mandela Day or Mandela Month mean for you personally?
I really love Mr. Tata Mandela. You can see there's a picture of him somewhere. I love him a lot because he really taught us the way and to love one another. And he makes sacrifices for us for a better life. And if I love that man just for his spirit, so humble, never fights, and he just want to bring at all time this message out. And I'm also born in July. Next Thursday I will be 65.
Oh my God, happy birthday.
So that is my hero, Tata Mandela. Thank you for what you give us and for what you really bring to South Africa.
Awesome. And you are making a legacy yourself.
Oh.
So, Masithembele, let me get the name right. What does it mean? What's the meaning of that?
Masithembele means light.
Right.
Wherever we go, we want to, with the meaning of our name, light. If you are in darkness, we want to bring light to you. It is a beacon of hope. That is what Masithembele is. That is why we say we are an enrichment center.
When and why did you start?
I started in the year 2004. I've been a quality controller for 22 years at one place.
Before that?
Before that at Symington's. So in the year 2004, I got sick. I had a stroke. And my eldest son just decided, you're not going to work anymore. And I stayed at home. And I think to myself, but I got so many to offer. My boss really say that you are a leader. And you will change so many lives. So why am I going to sit at home? And I come to Mandela Peace Park where my sister had a small factory here. And I joined her. Okay. And after that, I worked for Africa Tekoon.
Oh, no, Africa.
And while I was with Africa Tekoon, I went to UWC for DSD for a pilot program as an auxiliary social carer.
Right.
And there it starts, everything starts there. And for 1 month in Leiden, the focus was HIV and AIDS.
Right.
For 1 month in Leiden, I had 15 HIV and AIDS clients. I was so scared. I said to myself, I don't like this HIV and AIDS persons. What is going to happen now? But something just pushed me. You had to. You need to. In 2005, I started my own support group with the help of DSD. And today, we are 17 years old. We got the HIV and AIDS support group. That's our program manager. We do loss and griefs in the school. We do arts and craft. We do after school program. Substance abuse we are doing. And feeding we are doing. And today we got 6 programs that we are busy with to enrich and equip and empower our community. Right. Enrich, equip and empower.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what, Auntie Mina? We'll be right back. You are the program manager and you're Chantal August, and you've been with Masithembele for how long, ma'am?
It's 7 years.
7 years. So tell us about, I know before the break, Auntie Mina was telling us about when she started, what the program does. So share more in details what the program, how many young people, youth, children do you work with?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, for our programs, as Auntie Mina did say, we have like 6 programs running constantly, and for me, it's like I'm doing the substance awareness, you know, and the loss and griefs on the school. So the substance awareness, the schools refer the children to us. Okay. So then the parents must bring their own test because of the funding. We don't get it really funding for the substance, but because of it's our passion to work in our community here in Delft. You know, most a lot of them, they are more on substance than anything else. So because of the loss, our focus more is like the loss, because of the loss, breaking up families, the parents isn't there, you know, they go to different substance, some of them go to the gangsterism, you know. So for us, our aim here, as Auntie Mina says, is to enrich our community. So for us really to change the mindset of our young people, that they are more in life than what they currently see, the circumstances. A lot of us, even if I take my background, where I come from, I'm also a breaking up family, also was on drugs, but when God comes my way and my life has been changed, you know.
And you actually one, you know, because you've been there, done that, so you know what to avoid, and you're in a better place to advise, you know, for them.
So for the substance, we do the 8-week counseling, and we work with them. I bring the parents in, and then we
so you involve the parents
as
well?
Also, because why, you know, if the parents are not involved, because now some of them are working, so if you're not involved, then the child just gonna go on. But if you gonna, if they gonna take from your money, because now you must stay out of work, so now you will work with us to help your own child, you know, because the child may come once a week, but the other days he's at home by you. So then we set like a program out while he is at home or she is at home. And then the loss and grief. We do the loss and grief on the schools, those who lost the parents, even from losing, you get most different losses. So you get maybe a divorce, there's also a loss.
That is so important. You know why? Because most of the time, I think we forget and ignore that part of where support is needed, especially families with single mothers or single fathers, where yes, you know, parents are divorced. Who supports the child in terms of a loss? So that is a commendable part of work, you know, that you guys are doing.
Yes.
And so is that in terms of grief as well for people who have lost parents or
Yes.
family members?
Yes, we also do that. We have the 10 weeks, we work with them. We do the different sessions of loss, and you know, a lot of us, as we go through, then we see those who are in the substances because of the losses. You know, so in our community there's a lot of losses, even that the parents sometimes don't even think is a loss, you know, because now the parent is the only one, as you say, who are working maybe for their child, maybe get only the SASSA money, but the father will go on with his life, you know, and then that's also a loss, because now that child, they go to school. Now in the school we talk about our daddies, oh, we as a family did that. That also make that child more angry because he or she don't get that, and now the bully starts, you know. So then we do the bully program. So while we're doing that, I call it the event. Then I call it the event, something that happened in your life. That's most now the losses, and then through that, what happened bring us a thought, and through the thought it bring a feeling, and through the feeling it bring a behavior. You know, so if some of us don't even think that's a problem, but something did happen, while tomorrow my friends come and I maybe start smoking drugs, or maybe I go out with a guy because why I feel, hey, I'm nothing. But now that guy say maybe, I love you, because we don't no love in our home. So you know, all of that sessions that we do interconnect with the loss. So that's the main important thing, that we focus on the losses, and while we're working through the losses, we discover, no, maybe I refer this one to the social worker, or refer them maybe to trauma because they go through trauma, but because I think it's a child, no, that child must just go on.
Right. And before I bring Auntie Mina back on, I can see you running the school holiday program, and that is so wow. I was just amazed with the amount of activities happening, you know, from the board games to skipping to basketball to football to face painting. How many children, young people do you work with, you know, during the school holiday roughly?
Roughly a day, we cater for 250.
250.
But when it comes to feeding them, then it's 450.
Wow.
You know, per day. And you know, those little children,
so
even
you feed them as
we
well.
feed them.
So it's not just the activities they do,
yes,
but
we give them breakfast.
Oh,
we take him through a big circle that we do like exercises, check in with them, ask them how was your day, how did you sleep well, about the feelings, and then some of our other stakeholders comes in. We have different programs. For this holiday, it was about protection.
Okay.
So we did have the SAP, we have touching nations for the health, we have the nature resource, we have also the inspector from.
So you bring all the stakeholders
in yes.
To support
trauma deals with the trauma most with the children.
That's
so
good.
Then we have like that 45 minutes, then we divide the children as the others play, then we take a certain group because of a certain age, because the topics that they talk maybe
related to.
Yes, to the age of
and
the
how
child.
long is it, for a week, the holiday, or 2 weeks program?
This week is 3 weeks.
It's 3 weeks.
So
wow.
we now in the second. We are now in the second week.
In the second week.
Yes.
And how is that going for you?
For we as the staff, and it is really, you know, because the sacrifices, we need to come early. But for us, it's our passion. And you know, and as we work in the community, is different children with different backgrounds, you know, and different needs. So we trust God, and most of all, God is our source. And through the stakeholders, they give us certain stuff. So for now, in next week, we're gonna do like a clothing spring. It's like the Auntie Mina will inform you more about that.
Okay.
Where she put her clothes out, and you as a child have a baggie, and then you can take something for you, because a lot of us, a lot of our children, they don't even maybe go for himself and to say, Mommy, I want that t-shirt, you know. So then we also do that. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. August, for sharing some of the programs with us, and we definitely will want to be back again to keep asking more about some of those programs and what you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back. Mina, some of what Ms. August shared there, in terms of the programs you do during the holiday, every day, the holiday program is hectic. Well done. I just felt the buzz just going out, and I'm sure we're going to share some of the video and pictures in between this program. What has been some of the challenges for you running this, and how have you managed to cope?
The holiday program is always a challenge because we don't get funding for the holiday program.
Right.
We are funded by DSD, but if it comes to the holiday program, then we don't have funding for that. But I can really thank the Lord. There's a lot of people that is assisting us. We can say that the schools, when they close, especially the primary, they will come and they will phone me and say, come collect food for our kids, because we know our kids is going to be here.
Yes, okay.
So the biggest challenge is the funding. And the other challenge that is very sad is our kids that is coming here every day. Yesterday we had a child that was so sick. So we need to send a letter to the parent to ask to come in. He's not here today. So the challenge is our kids is dirty, our kids is poor. And we really, like next week we want to give that shopping spree day for them. We're collecting second-hand clothes. Then we want to give it to them. And the other challenge is our kids is hungry. When it's 7:15 in the morning, I came here 7 o'clock every morning. 7:15, that gate is full of kids. You can see they don't have something to eat. That is the biggest challenge. But Masithembele won't give up. We make ways and we make things work for us. And I really want to thank everybody that did come in and donate something for us for this holiday program. Thus far, we did make it.
Wow. So what are you mostly proud of, apart from the challenges, that you've described there? For you running this for 17 years, what are you mostly proud of? What motivates you? What gives you joy when you come here each day?
What gives me joy is the children.
Okay.
I was so sick in 2019 with this COVID. And while I was battling, I said to the Lord, I must go back because my kids needs me. And if I look at it and I see every face, then I know I must be here, because those children is my joy. Whether I TLC give me yesterday 200 pairs, 160 pairs of slippers, I could issue it out to them, because some of them don't even have a good pair of shoes. So those children is my joy, and I'm proud of myself making it thus far.
Wow, you should be really proud of yourself, Auntie Mina. So, as somebody who is going to turn the big number, still small but young and looking young, shortly, what are some of the key lessons that you want to share with us that you believe might help a younger, maybe 18-year-old Mina that might say, okay, I want to do what Auntie Mina is doing? Some of the things that you've learned that you could help you, that maybe if somebody have told you 17 years ago or 30 years ago, that could have helped you. So share some of those key lessons for us.
The key lesson for me for the 17 years was building relationships. It's not about me. It is about the community. And what brings me this far is wherever I go, I try to build a relationship. I'm not running this organization alone. As many NGOs as I can involve, and I can assist, and they can come and give training for me. And that is the key lesson that brings me this for communication and building relationships.
Wow. That is deep, Auntie Mina. So, you would say the joy, looking at the children each day, what they do motivates you, and I know you're a strong believer in God, and I know one of your favorite phrases is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, but God has made it possible.
It's not easy.
How important has it been for you, having and being strong in your faith?
How important? I can only say, wasn't it for God, then I wouldn't have made it. And the other thing that I can say is, I am the oldest organization in Delft. And people just think that, hey, she's just, but thank God, where I am today, He brought me as through respect that I have for my community, and that I always involve the community in whatever we do. And honesty. Honesty, it's being honest for this time. The money I got, it's not mine. The stuff I got, it's not mine. It is for my community. So the main thing is, you must believe in yourself. And whatever you do, you must also have faith in yourself. And you must love yourself. Because if I didn't love myself, I wouldn't have loved my community. If there's a funeral, there's shootings in Delft, it never stops. I've got my own deco business. That stuff you see in the church is my own business.
Okay, you're an entrepreneur as well.
I'm an entrepreneur also.
Wow, you see?
I teach Nashima. Nashima do the same like me do. I teach you when you come. Then when the children get shoot, whether it's a gangster or what, I can go to the house. I can communicate with the family. And I will bring that post and that red carpet and say, let him go out decent out of this house. Whether what. So respect goes a long way. Communication goes a long way. Building relationships goes a long way. And you're not better than the other person. You can't be better than the other person. But with what you got in you, you can change the other person to become you. And that is what we do. In the parenting skills, in the drop-in center with the social workers. Today I got 2 social workers here that is helping me. And Masithembele do make a change in Delft. We give survival kits out every month. We got the OVC program that we give for our kids for our orphan and vulnerable kids, for our HIV and kids. So we do make a difference. Our service is really needed in Delft.
Auntie Mina, I completely agree with you, and I have nothing, but respect, for yourself and the team that works with you, and how you keep putting in even with no funding, and you do get, like you said, from the DSD, but it only covers so much. There's so much that still needs to be done. But you have stakeholders as well who believe in you and the project and the need and the impact, positive impact that you're making in the community. So I salute you. I know you're already working with a lot of social issues, in Delft, and you are open for the whole of Delft, not just for the area you stay.
No, for the whole of
Okay, so
Delft,
this is for the whole of Delft.
Suburban come, Blikkiesdorp come,
so everybody,
comes,
you're open, you serve. Okay, I just want to make it clear as well. So what other social issues for you are, is important? And what are the solutions that you think we can use for addressing those social issues? I know you already deal with HIV, feeding, and so on. What other things would you like to see something being done about? And what is the solution, or what are the solutions for them?
I am very angry if I look at our parents of today. And I think if they can just change their mindset, especially our dads, because they are no role models. I can never blame my kids for what's happening in their lives. A mother come here, then she got 5 children and she don't got food. She said the dad is on drugs. I refer to the social worker, we do what we can, but I really appeal to the parents today. God give you these kids to raise them. Be responsible. Be responsible, because it's through you in a lot of issues, social issues, that our kids have losses today and won't go for gangsterism and drugs.
Wow.
So I really want to say to our parents, just get up straight and change your mindset. And come to the party and help our kids that we can become better, that we can have a better community.
Wow. What I want you to do, I know you were speaking to me there, but in closing, because we're going to have to close soon, and we're going to be back because there's still so much, we want to cover on your work and what you're doing and the impact you're making. I want you in closing to speak to those parents or anybody else, but directly, if you look in the camera and just speak to them, just words of encouragement or whatever you want to say to them directly. I want you to just say to them, or even the young people themselves, I want you to say to them.
I just want to say to all South Africans, especially women, we are the pillars. And I'm appealing to you, get your mind together. I am divorced for 30 years. I am an independent today. I went through the same things that you went through. Abuse, no finances, no wages. I worked all the years for my 3 children. Today my 3 kids are professional. They got their own houses, they got their own jobs, not because of Mina, but I did believe in myself. And I want you to believe in yourself. Stand up. You can make up. Don't give up on your dreams. God is keeping you responsible for your children. I speak as Mama of Delft and as a mother that went through the same things. Dads, don't be a father if you can't support your family. Please, dads, you are the head of the houses. Come back. Come back. Your children is suffering. They can't live without you. Come back and fulfill what you need to fulfill in your houses. Moms, don't give up. Women, don't give up. You are the pillars. Believe in yourself and you can make it. You are one that was alone 30 years. I raised my kids alone. I am successful and you can also be successful. Believe in God. Give it to your God. Follow your dreams and you will make it. Don't give up. God bless you.
Wow. Auntie Mina, I salute you. I celebrate you. I'm just getting goose pimples just hearing you just passionately just speaking from your heart. And your journey, I believe the journey that God has walked you through has been holding you so that you can be there for others, So even though you went through a lot as a divorcee, a single woman, abused and so on, but God has been using you mightily. So as we celebrate you through this program, just know deep there that you've left a legacy and you are leaving a legacy. Because sometimes we wonder, is it enough? Have we done, much? So for you as well, you have left and you are leaving a legacy of love, of peace, of unity, of community, of service. So I celebrate you. So no matter what, don't feel you haven't done enough. The lives that you've turned around in the last 17 years, they matter. You might not be able to save the whole of Delft. You might not be able to have everyone, but through programs like this and the people that are watching this as well, we're hoping lives will continue to be touched.
Thank you very much.
So I celebrate you.
Thank you very much.
And I love you so much. I'm already loving you way much. You're going to see more of me as well.
Thank you.
I've been told I need to come and move into Delft as well. But thank you for all you're doing. And we wish Masithembele all the very best. As you said, it is light. And God is using you as light. In the Bible, it said that you can't keep a lamp under a bushel. It needs to shine. So you're part of that shine, But what I want to appeal to you, though, start finding all the young ones to pass the baton to carry along, to pull them up, to say, yes, I'm doing this. Okay, like you said, in 2019, you were sick with COVID, and thank God you're alive to share your story. So start identifying young girls, young boys as well, that you can say, yes, this is what, let me hold you, let me hold your hand, let me help you.
This is why I'm doing the matric breakfasts. So there I got a lot of young girls and young boys.
Matric breakfast.
Yes, I'll invite you when we start.
Okay.
And I believe God is going to give me a great breakthrough this year, that when my children is finished, that they can go to university.
Okay, we'll want to hear about that. So if you're already doing that, commend you as well. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you for having us. And we wish you all the very best, in terms of all you continue to do.
Thank you, Mama.
Well, guys, that's all we've got time for today. You've heard it all from Auntie Mina. I don't even know where to wrap up, or some of what she said. You need to just go back to replay the video. She spoke about respect for your community, the building relationships, integrity, love, peace, valuing yourself, follow your dreams, stand up. I can't even, there's just so many in there. So I hope it has touched you in whatever way, to continue wherever you are as well, to impact lives. Start with one person. They have said they need things here. Funding is an issue. If anybody can support in any way, we're going to share the details as well at the end. They do get support, but more support is needed. You can never have too much support, trust me. You heard her, about the children that they work with. They're poor, they're hungry. Some of them are dirty, they don't have the clothes, they don't have, So if there's any way you can support, any way, reach out to them directly or reach out to us. We will be sharing their details at the end of the program. So till next time, remember, God is love. This is Mama K signing off. Stay safe, stay blessed, and love you all. Auntie Mina, let's win!